Hello and welcome to today's video. Well, my attempts at Rathma still haven't managed to yield a victory for me, but we have made some changes and try to push our gear in a different direction. And while I'm still working on my online kill, I figured I might as well do a little bit of a practice run and send it in offline mode. For people who don't know, you can export your characters using tools like PD2, which is an online site, which I will link in my description, that has a built-in character exporter. It is a little bit messy. Sometimes it will mess a little bit with your resistances or with your, total life pool and mana. But as long as you try and match it to your actual gear in terms of stats, which is very doable, you can definitely use it for practice to gain experience without having to spend materials or things online. So, with that said, let's see how I did in my practice run. And then I can show like my actual gear. For the record, that's my health in-game with 2818. In the actual video, I'll have, I think, slightly higher HP by like 32. I couldn't like find a way to make it cleanly the same HP, so you'll have to forgive me for that. So this was our recording. Let me just make sure it doesn't have any sound because I forgot to turn the sound on when I was recording it, so yeah, forgive me for that. And let me skip through, straight to phase 1. There we go. And phase 1, I wasn't really struggling before, so I wasn't expecting really to struggle in here. But one thing I did notice, it was a lot easier to chain my spells one into another, so my timing was a lot better. And something that I don't really do online is I use teleport a little bit more. Using teleport online is really difficult since it often, due to either desync or due to just high ping, I end up like not exactly teleporting when I want to, so I don't really dodge what I'm trying to dodge, or just having like a awkward placement afterwards. But here I feel very comfortable to use it. Even though this is without ping, it doesn't make the fight somehow suddenly easy. The fight is still very difficult. But you know, it just feels a lot cleaner to me without all the ping issues. Moving potions is also a lot faster. I'm really jealous of people who can move potions really fast. But yeah, whenever your ping is getting high, like it doesn't actually take all the move potion to belt clicks, so gotta do it slower. Yeah, this Sludge Nova thing, for people to remember, like, Sludge Nova is not lethal unless you're already at 1 HP from what I know. So it's okay to just, like, if there's no other source of damage incoming at you, it's okay to just let the Sludge Nova hit and rejuve immediately afterwards. It can just take all of your HP down to 1, but it can kill you, even if you're at, like, half HP. So it's, like, something, that you gotta get used to, not be afraid to just let it kind of hit you sometimes, if that's like not a big issue. In the first phase, there's like a lot of cases where there's just no other source of damage that could possibly touch you. Okay, we finished the first phase, do it pretty well. let me skip ahead a little bit. I'm just collecting potions over here. And for the record, I am not using bow right now. The reason I'm not using bow is, again, to simulate like the similar HP values. It's not to make it more difficult. And still I have like a little bit more HP than what I'm supposed to have. I have the same mana, but I couldn't get HP exactly on point. I probably could have if I worked a little harder at getting the right charms or something. It's okay, it's close enough, I think. So phase 2 is where things get a little bit more dicey. The cages especially, they've been such a nightmare recently. Something that I wasn't really paying attention to on other characters because it was so easy to break them. But on Sorceress, it's been a real challenge. These out of bounds Conjured Souls also, they're really difficult to deal with a sword because you can't really add more sources of damage. Like any extra source of damage could really be like the death of you. So I'm really trying to kill them if they are even like slightly targetable. And generally for Sorc, to deal with the cages, a lot of people recommend that I try using Inferno. Since it's like a little bit faster than using the meteors, but I've tried it a lot. I've tried it in practice a lot, and it was just not working for me. So definitely a skill issue on my end, but sometimes like a method is just not for you, and some people have done it without the Inferno. So I'm gonna try and be one of those people, I guess. Here we're just kind of walking around trying to kill them without getting stuck in place too much. I am trying to target the purple one first, just because of how much damage he does and how dangerous he is. And I see summons like one at the end there. I'm thinking to myself, damn, I wish I could kill him. And I see that I actually do a little bit of damage to him if I target it right at the end of the wall there. So yeah, I go to work on him. I do end up triggering the Void Knights accidentally, but it's okay. And I've been taking like taking this time to kind of like experiment with ways to deal with Void Knights, like standing in the corner and just like baiting them in there, or like trying to go around them and like drop meteors. Like I've tried all sorts of methods with them, and everybody should do whatever fits them, but it's really good to have this opportunity to just explore, to just experiment with the things that you can do with them. And now phase 2 is nearly over. It's pretty much cleaned up. At the end, I don't really bother with the Conjured Souls. As you can see, we have a lot of potions left, so it's a pretty easy experience in online. And it seems like we're about ready to go in. Moment of truth. I read it to myself to remind myself. And we drop our cube and we go in. And only 2 potions to get the Skeleton Summons is pretty good RNG in terms of patterns. I accidentally get hit there, slightly off. That's okay. I try to teleport, but even here I get snapped by it. And we get not the best spread in terms of the summons. As you can see, I just try to target them as much as I can without getting caged. Okay, we get rid of them. Couldn't get into that Sludge Nova, was missing by a little bit. Yeah, I try to teleport in, but I failed. Go ahead and do some damage. We want to send Mendon to the middle. This is a pretty lucky run in terms of RNG because we're not getting a lot of Conjured Souls. And now I don't want to do too much damage because I don't want him to double phase. I just want to get rid of the Poison Nova. And now when I'm ready, I thought I was inside that circle. Now we can summon them, so we'll do a little bit of damage, and there they are. Yeah, we get a little bit of a tough position there. Yeah, I try to get in this time. Just like attack them from up close. Nice teleport. I just want to finish this one last Void Knight. And I want to put some potions in, but first, if you can, before you put all of your potions in, making like a Mendon go to the middle is actually better. So he starts his like a Poison Nova phase. Conjured Soul appears, we get rid of him immediately, and we got Mendon in the middle. Okay, our animation got cancelled there a little bit. Okay. Nice teleport. A lot of Bone Spears. You don't really mind the Bone Spears. They're not terrible for you. They give you like extra time where like you're not getting damaged and you're just running away, putting in potions. Personally, I like them, but everybody likes different things. That Sledge Nova hurt. And we got a pretty spread out like phase. I'm trying to like run away from like half of them if I can. I couldn't really kill that like fire one, but I saw we got like a good spawn. I try to aggro the Purple Knight into it. Do a pretty good job there. And we just have this like one cold one left. If you see them group up and you can teleport in a way that like the others walk in there and you can just attack everything at once, then definitely go for it. And we got one more Nova left. I'm just being careful that I'm not getting killed here. Cage for some reason didn't die from my Meteor, but I also for some reason didn't get hit by the Poison Nova. So, you know, RNG goes in both ways. And we go ahead and drop the final Meteor. We have a few juice to spare, but of course this is offline, so it's a lot easier in my opinion. Still, this is just to demonstrate kind of like how you can practice like the online with offline without wasting materials. So yeah, this is just something that you can definitely do. In terms of gear that I'm currently using, my setup uses a 4-O's 5-skill Brimstone. We got an Andariel's Visage, 6 max life with 2 fire facets, 2 5/5 fire facets. That's the change that I made. We used a Free-Jaw Andariel's Visage before, so we kind of like lost technically 9 max life for 10 Mastery and 10 Pierce. I decided I have enough life and that I'm okay with it. We keep everything else the same, everything else didn't change, and yeah, we just go at it as hard as we can. On the last day that I was attempting, I actually got very close several times. We had really good runs, so I really think we're on the right direction, and I'm just gonna keep pushing it. You know, we're not really into giving up, and hopefully I'll have good news for you guys by the time we make our next video, and if not, you know, I'll just keep working at it till we do it. With that said, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you for your support, and till the next time, next stream or next video, have a good whatever, and bye.